girlies don't know, like, especially these makeup girls, don't like the matte look. But I love the matte look. I mean, look at Megan. She looks beautiful. And then look at Naomi. Like, Naomi. I feel like they like a glossier look. And I think that's okay, but I love a matte look. I mean, look at her. Yeah. She got a beautiful Naomi. Gianni Versace. I don't even know what this is for. I'll read it later. Yeah, when you think of like supermodels and you think of fashion girlies, you just know where they go in like history. When I think of like Naomi, I think immediately Gianni Versace. When I think of Chanel, I think of Chanel. When I think of Iman, I think of Saint Laurent and Terry Mugler. When I think of um, what's her name? Yasmin. I think of Saint Laurent. Yeah, like there's just beautiful, beautiful pieces, and like the girls match the pieces, and I think it's had to say that. I mean, look at it. It's a lobster tail dress. It's beautiful, and I don't know which collection it's from. Is it Christian Dior? It's Christian Dior. But yeah, when you think of like these girlies nowadays, it's like, oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful dresses and beautiful people. Diana Ross. I actually really like this. I don't know. Was this Diana Ross? Kalia did this? It was Diana Ross. I don't know why I didn't think this was Diana Ross. Anyway, just chatting. Fashion, livelihood. Just beautiful, beautiful fashions and beautiful, beautiful pieces in a beautiful, beautiful world. Diana Ross in the 70s. And I feel like this is my style. Black vintage glamour. Yes. But I do not have enough money for this style. So I will just be saving Diane Carroll, Diane Carroll, Diane Carroll. She was the first. But I just feel like I'll just be saving for the rest of my life to fit this finally when I can. And yeah, that's just it. Yeah, but honestly, love this. I love these. This is the girl from Coming to America, and I love her dress. I've always loved her dress. She was given such a pretty dress. You know who I also love? Reminds me of Diane Carroll. Like that can be her daughter. And people are saying that she looks like Pink Panthers. Okay, wait, she actually does look like Pink Panthers. She does look like Pink Panther. But yeah, I love her. She was the one that sang Smooth Operator. Smooth Operator. Smooth Operator. She also looks so much like Selena, especially when she wears red lipstick. But yeah, I just love these girls. And I love a good outfit. I will say that I love a good outfit. Lola, the original showgirl. Lola. Lola and Josephine. Like this like again, Lola and Josephine were the original showgirls that were like black showgirls. Josephine Baker was the one that went to France. And this is AI, isn't it? This is not AI, she's just really pretty. Good for her. Ducky! Ducky is such an underrated model. I was expecting Ducky to like, because her sister's also a model. Her sister's also a model. I was expecting everybody to love Ducky, and I saw her in a few stuff, especially when she was younger. But I wanted Ducky to get more, more. I wanted a trio. I wanted a trio of the South Sudanese girls with Adat, Ayok, and Ducky. And I'm so surprised that nobody, like, Ducky has 1 million followers, but like nobody really knows Ducky unless you like look for Ducky because Ducky's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked that nobody really knows Ducky, especially in this era with with the bang. And Ducky has a model sister, Nikki. Nikki, and I know she lived in New York for a while. Yeah, she used to be a model. Now she's an influencer. Like, look, that's her sister. And I'm surprised Nikki didn't also become like famous off of modeling because look at her. But it was Ducky and Nikki, and I'm so surprised that many people don't know who Ducky is. It's Ducky, and her nickname is so cute. I mean, I have seen her in a lot of like fashion runway stuff. I've seen her in Fenty. I was so proud when I saw her in Fenty. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Ducky. But a lot of people in the fashion world, I feel like a lot of people don't know her. And she did do Australia's Top Model. But like a lot of people don't know her. I don't think that's fair because Ducky, I think she's an amazing model. I mean, look at her. Just look at her. South Sudanese babes. Ducky and adults. Going off on adults. Beautiful. 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 Beautiful girl. Oh my god. I love her. I love her so much. This is my favorite. This is my favorite of her. I have this photo saved everywhere. I don't know why I love it so much. I just love it. But yeah, I just really. That's not a dude's. That's not a dude's. For the longest time, I thought that was a dude. That's not a dude's, but I love a dude. She's also Australian. I mean, look at her. I remember when she first came into the industry, she didn't usually wear um, hair, and now she exclusively wears hair, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty, so pretty. She kind of like now wears because I think she told like the press now, oh yeah, I don't want to cut my hair anymore, which is fair. You don't want to cut your hair, you don't want to cut your hair. But well, yeah, when I think of a dude, I think, oh my gosh, this girl's expensive. This girl's worked for the biggest houses. She's a supermodel, the supermodel. Like when I think supermodel, these two actually really do come to mind. Bella Hadid and I catch. I mean, look at her, beautiful, Precious Lee. But yeah, like look at her. She looks beautiful, like just so beautiful. And then she has a brother named Dior. Wait, how do you spell her last name? No, let me look it up. No, apparently they don't know. Did Dior? No, no, she has a brother. She like hard launched her brother. Oh, it rhymes with Dior. Oh, that's just perfect. Isn't that just perfect? I have to go first. Just give me 1 second. How could I think her brother was named Dior? I mean, it's very, very close. But I really thought her brother's name is Dior. It's Dior. I thought it was Dior. It's Dior. Of course, it's Dior. I really thought his name was Dior. But anyway, she hard launched her brother. Look at him. Now, this is clearly nepotism. But it's nepotism I want to see. Because this is her brother, and it's nepotism that I just want to see. It's just because he's clearly, look at him. He's been to these places. I think people have been expecting him to come into fashion for like a while. So I think he might be the model that people are waiting for. To be perfectly honest with you, I think he might be the model that people are waiting for, like the male model. Oh my gosh, it's just pretty dresses. One of my favorite fashion creators, designer, Simone Rocha. absolutely love her collections. It's just a mixture of masculine patterns with fabric that is so feminine because these bulky patterns, like though they look feminine, they also have a masculine hint to them with this like oversized, and it's just so beautiful. For not everyone. Like I know a lot of people that would be like, "Oh, this is ugly. I'd never wear that." But I respect oversized fashion. I mean, the girls who get it, and the girls who don't. And I think it's just so pretty. Oh my gosh! And her bags, I think her bags are her best sellers. Her bags are her best sellers. I mean, look at them. Look at them. They're pearls. Would love to go to Fashion Week. I literally almost spent my stimulus check on $1,000 dress for Russia. But like these are pieces that will last a long while, and pieces that will last a long time. I mean, it's hard to be a fashion designer, and it's also hard to be a fashion influencer, especially when you know the fashion brand. That's why when I talk about Pure Moss, this is Versace. Bruce of Kennel. I will look into that. These are nice pieces. Just like when you like fashion, you have to like all patterns of fashion. Even when you feel like you dislike like oversized. I know many people in the fashion industry that hate oversized on girls, but you just have to like look at it and be like, you know what? Even though it's not my style, I love it. Glenn Close is a fashion icon. Glenn Close is a fashion icon, and I will say this to the end of the day because let me actually go into here. Glenn Close, Glenn Close is a fashion icon because she wrote in her contract, she took less pay and wrote in her contract, I will take all the fashion pieces instead. And because she did that, they literally went back to her like mid shooting and she was like, we'll pay you more as because they realized this was so expensive. Like these fashion pieces were so expensive and they realized that they were gonna have to pay for it out of pocket. And she was like, no, I want my fashion pieces. Iconic. Iconic. And it was from Cruella de Vil. So I will always love Glenn Close for that. And she ended up wearing one of these outfits to the premiere. Cruella de Vil premiere. And she ended up wearing it to the premiere. Yep, 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 yep. I mean, I mean, that's someone who got away with $2 million in fashion. $2 million in fashion. She t- oh my gosh. Ooh, $2 million in fashion. So Glenn Close, if you ever would like to pass down outfits of Cruella de Vil, you may have my number because this was iconic. This was like iconic. $2 million in fashion. She got $2 million in fashion for fun. Oh gosh. Uh, so let me go back to my aesthetic pieces. This is Moschino. I love learning about fashion history. This is something that Fran Fran wore. This is a Moschino outfit. Yeah, worn by Fran Drescher. And the nanny. I love my fashion history. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. See? I love my fashion history. Love my fashion history. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, let's go on the basis of my aesthetic. Yeah, brought to the anime. When I first started doing it, I probably should change it because it really was Bratz and anime. And then I started Beyonce. And then I started it's so cute looking into fashion. I was like, I wouldn't actually wear pieces that were in anime. Like this I saw on Naomi. Not Naomi. Naomi. Normani. Please come out with that album or I'm forgetting it. I'm forgetting Normani. Normani. And I was like, you know, I really like her fashion pieces. And I'm like, I don't think this is, don't tell me. This is King of Versailles. King of Versailles. Stephen Burrows. This is King of Versailles, Stephen Burrows, yeah. But yeah, fun story about Stephen Burrows. He's the King of Versailles. I would love to write a screenplay for that, but I'm standing. This is what I want to do on my wedding day. This is what I want to do on my wedding day. I want to have a photo shoot, like a 30-minute photo shoot after, and a 30-minute rest before we go in with the group after dressing. It's so pretty. It's so perfect. Even though they're politicians. Well, he's a politician, she's a lawyer. Anyway, but I love that. I love that his shoes are off. I just love it. Oh, yeah, Beyonce, the fashion icon. Beyonce has one of the most. I heard she has one of the most extensive, like $1 million worth of fashion. And I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh yeah, that's not a lot," but like for a fashion icon archive, that's a lot. And it's $1 million, like not the net worth, but $1 million that she bought, so it could like be more over time. I think Marc Jacobs ready to wear is not appreciated enough. Like I feel like it's just not appreciated enough, especially for the girls who